Welcome back, YouTube. Sensei Domino here. Welcome to Spine Ticks After Party. I have some great stuff to share with you tonight. I have some friend mail, some eBay purchases, and I'll also be showing another group of the 1936 Reemtsma Olympic set. So let's go ahead and get started. I did receive a TTM back this week. It comes from Oakland, California. The initials are BB. And it's from Hall of Famer Bob Brown. Sadly, Mr. Brown passed away on June 16th. But somebody did send my cards back, and they included this incredible Hall of Fame postcard. Bob Brown, the Boomer. There's some of his accolades. Hall of Fame class of 2004. So thank you so much for this incredible postcard. Rest in peace, Mr. Brown. Prayers to your friends and family during this difficult time. All right. Next, I got this package from Boyd. If you haven't checked out Boyd's channel, definitely go check it out. He does the pre-show for Spine Ticks. And he sent me an email and said that he was going to be sending something my way. And it arrived today. Super excited about that. And let me see if there's anything in here. No. All right. So you've got a note. Tony, I hope you and your family are doing well. I have sent you one of my stickers. Sweet. And a sticker of the Rangers. I also have a relic card of someone from the Mavericks. I don't know who it is, but thought you might. Hope you enjoy these. Boyd. Got the Boyd ink right there. Love that. I like this highlighter color index card. I might have to look for some of those. Ah, sick. Check it out. Foily Boyd sticker. Love that. And we got Ranger sticker. Let me take a look at this. That's nice. Get the Boyd sticker out. Oh, love this. Thank you so much, Boyd. This is awesome. I was wanting one of these for sure. And, oh, you're kidding me. Authentic jersey. That's Jamal Mashburn. Monster Mash. Look at that. Authentic piece of jersey. Look at that. That's sick. Who made this? The enclosed piece of jersey was cut from an authentic jersey from the player pictured on the front. This authentic jersey was obtained from the Upper Deck Company, assembled and distributed by Vintage Sports Cards. That's really cool. And they got this little thing right here. You can fold it out and make sort of like a picture stand. That's really cool. Thank you so much, Boyd. This is awesome. Man, Mashburn was one of my favorite players in the mid-'90s, man. Him and Jimmy Jackson and Jason Kidd. Man, they were an up-and-coming team until Tony Braxton got involved, and there was like a love triangle going on, and then eventually they all got traded away. But I was definitely a huge fan of Jamal Mashburn. He was the 4th overall pick in the draft in, I believe it was 1993. Same draft as Chris Webber. So this is really cool, man. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Wow, that's really cool. Thank you so much, Boyd. I love that. That's awesome. And got to get a top loader for this. This is awesome. All right. So I did pick up some autographs off of eBay over the last couple weeks, and go ahead and show some of those now. These first couple, none of them cost me any more than $3 or $4. Uh, some of them are, I guess, certified or whatever on the cards, and then I think one of them, yeah, one of them was either a TTM or an in person or something. Let me go ahead and start. So we've got this Bowman Chrome Miguel Sano rookie card. This is actually a refractor. And right now he's actually a free agent, but he was a one-time All-Star. This is numbered, was that 195 out of 499. And somewhere on here it says refractor. Yeah, right there it says refractor. I think I paid like $1.50 or something for this, plus I think 75 cents or something for shipping. So I figured it was worth it. And I couldn't pick up a Miguel Sano card and stamps and send this off for that price. So, definitely thought this was kind of a no-brainer buy. Happy to pick that up, add it to the collection. Oh, what year is that? I probably should say that. So I guess this is 2016 Bowman Chrome rookie card. All right, next, what year is this? 1997. All right, so this is 1997 Donruss Signature Series. This is Edgardo Alfonso. He was also a one-time All-Star. And pretty big fan of his. There's the back. And this is on card. So I figured for a couple bucks, why not pick this up? And yeah, the Sano is on card as well. I didn't mention that. That's not a sticker. So a couple on card autos. This one, this is not a certified autograph. This is from 2006. This is Edgar Renteria. And I believe he was a multiple time All-Star. And here he is on his Atlanta Braves card. Pretty cool signature. Paid a couple bucks for it. Thought that was a good pickup. I also picked up, what year is this? What year is this? That was, 2006. I think I did mention that. All right, so this one looks like 2000. Yeah, so this is 2000 Upper Deck Signature Slams. This is Andre Miller. He signed it right there. This is an acetate card. Hello. Signed it Andre Miller, number 24. And Andre Miller's one of the better point guards never to make an All-Star team. I actually thought he had made an All-Star team, and he did not, which is kind of surprising. He's probably top 15 or top 10 all-time in assists, but never made an All-Star team. But still, I thought this was a cool-looking card. I like acetates. And figure for a couple bucks, that was definitely worth a pickup. All right, so this next one, this one's big. This one's big. I didn't pay what you should for this individual's autograph. Also, the certificate of authenticity is kind of questionable, and you'll understand why here in a minute. But it looks legit to me, just with the eye test. I'm no expert, but here we go. How about an Oscar Robertson autograph, signed by the Big O? Right there, Big O. Now it does have the embossed scoreboard right there. But scoreboard kind of uh, has, I guess, a questionable reputation because when the company went under, they actually sold the stamp, the authentication stamp. So there is a possibility this is not authentic. So I was only willing to go a certain price and feel comfortable even if this was not legit. And I was able to stay under that price. So I went ahead and purchased it. And happy I did because he doesn't do TTMs. And I mean, he's Mr. Triple Double, the original Mr. Triple Double. And I'm a huge fan of his. And super happy to get that. Now, it did come with a scoreboard, certificate of authenticity, signed by Ken Golden. Now probably know Ken Golden from Golden Auctions. So he is a legit individual. But the fact that they sold the stamp sort of makes everything a little sketchy. So still happy to pick it up, especially for the price. But yeah, until that gets in a slab, I'm not really going to be comfortable that that's 100% authentic. So still very happy to get it regardless. All right, so next, that was the last of the autographs. Here's a couple other pickups that I made. This is from, what year is this? 2009. Panini Prestige. And this is a Bob Cousy. Love the image on this, and it's a really bright card. Thought this would be good for a TTM. It does look like Mr. Cousy hasn't been feeling well lately, and there were a couple of failures posted on Sports Card Forum over the last couple months that he wasn't doing well. But they also did have a couple successes. So I want to send this off to Bob Cousy and see if I could possibly get it signed. Hopefully he's doing better now. And he's just an absolute legend. I'm a huge, huge fan of Mr. Cousy. So I would love to get some ink on this. Yeah, so hopefully he's doing better. All right, next, I bought this mostly for the price and the centering. I do have this card already. It's actually on my mat, but I don't think I can show you. I don't think I can show you where it's at on the mat. It's up in the upper right corner. But I picked up another 1973 Topps Nolan Ryan. I think I paid $5.50 for this shipped. I saw that it was ending soon, and they didn't have much of a description. They let the pictures kind of do the story as far as the description, and I won it for $5.50, so I can't complain about that. But there is a little bit of an issue on the card. I don't know if you can see that straight down. There's not a crease. There's no crease marks or anything like that, but it looks like there's a bend in the card. But otherwise, you really can't tell from the photo, and it looked really nice. And the one that I have is severely off center. It's kind of pushed forward, and there's very little border on the top. So I thought this was a nice example. And I can't even complain for what I paid for it. And these 73s have some serious centering issues as it is. So happy to pick it up. A little disappointed in the damage because I couldn't tell from the photos. But again, for the price, I really, really can't complain. All right, so this next one, some of you might be familiar with, others won't. I think this is 1953 Bowman. Television and radio stars of the National Broadcasting Company, or NBC. And this is Don Herbert. Now, if you grew up in the 50s, 60s, which I didn't, and then I guess he had a show on for one season in the 70s, and then also in the 80s, you would know this individual as Mr. Wizard. And he had a show that I think ran from 51 to 65. I think it was called Ask Mr. Wizard. And then they brought it back, I think, in 71, 72. And then in the 80s, I think starting in 83 until like 1990 or something. He had a show on Nickelodeon called Mr. Wizard's World, and I used to love that show. And so, big fan of Don Herbert. And this is his only card anywhere. And I kind of stumbled upon this, and the price was incredible. I paid $1 for this, so why not? Yeah, so I kind of stumbled upon this and thought, why not pick it up? Definitely a fan of Mr. Wizard. See, there's the back. Known as the man who made science popular through his informative and amusing NBC TV show, Mr. Wizard. So, yeah, really cool. And the seller actually had two of them. This one's a lot more off center. But I said, why not? For $1. Picked them both up. And really happy that I did. This set, this Bowman, I think it's 53, but this Bowman television and radio stars of NBC, this set is also notable for having a card. Ronnie Walken is the name. And you would know Ronnie Walken as Christopher Walken. But when he was a young child, he actually went by Ronnie Walken. And his card is actually in this set as well. And I've been keeping an eye on it, but it goes for almost $100. So trying to get that for much cheaper. But in the meantime, very happy to pick up this Don Herbert. Actually, both of these Don Herberts. And add them to the collection. And they have several of his episodes of his show on YouTube. So if you're a science fan and you had never heard of Mr. Wizard, definitely go check him out. I think you'll enjoy it. All right. This last card, really excited to get this. So I've actually been looking into cards from this company almost as long as I've been back to collecting. They have a set in 2003, 2004 that has just some absolutely incredible rookies in it. I mean, we're talking Alex Ovechkin, Sidney Crosby, 3 years before they actually made it to the NHL. It's got soccer players, specifically Cristiano Ronaldo's rookie. It's got LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Ben Roethlisberger, all rookies, all in this set. And I think Freddie Adu is in there, and Carly Patterson, who is a fantastic gymnast that's actually from around my area. There are, I know I'm forgetting several others, but it's just an absolutely loaded set. And this card is not from that set, but it's by the company. This is from 2017, 2018. This is actually an Italian company. This is now I'm probably going to mispronounce this, but Collezioni Firenze Campioni di Futuro. And this is none other than Kylian Mbappe. This is his rookie year. This is his rookie card. And super happy to get this. I think this is the, I think it's called the Blackback or something. Now, he also has another card that is sort of a tobacco card size, that was made this year by this company. That I'd love to pick up at some point, but really happy to get this one. This is basically a full-size card, regular standard size card. And yeah, I'd been wanting to pick up an Mbappe card for a while. In my opinion, he's probably the greatest soccer player in the world right now. I know when I'm at work, a lot of the kids are huge soccer fans, and they always ask me this question: who's better, Cristiano Ronaldo or Leo Messi? And over the last 2 years, I've always said Kylian Mbappe. And they look at me like I'm crazy, but I honestly believe Mbappe is surpassed both of them as far as being the greatest soccer player in the world right now. So super happy to get an Mbappe rookie card into my collection, an Mbappe card into my collection. Definitely happy to get that. All right, so another eBay purchase that I picked up. I happened to just type in NASCAR, and I typed in like a $5 limit or something like that on a search. And I stumbled upon this, and it keeps going. So I got all of this. I mean, I can't even tell you how much this is. I got all of this, $5 shipped, and this was a buy it now. This was $4.99 free shipping, and so I was like, whoa. Um, Definitely could not hit the buy it now fast enough. I figured a lot of this would be great for TTM fuel, but it also had some cool baseball stuff mixed in. And so let me kind of spread this off to the side and just kind of show you some of the stuff that's in here. All right, so first there were two complete sets of this Max, I guess 50 card collector sets, sealed, still sealed. Ford Motorsports Team Thunderbird Special Limited Edition. And on the back, at one point in time, he might have paid $15 a piece for these. So, kind of interesting. I'm not going to open this up today. I'll open one of these in a future video. I definitely want to probably, there's some of that I'll definitely be using for TTM fuel. This is a really cool baseball set that was included, and there's actually 3 of these, and I might give one of these away in a future giveaway. But this is the 1919 Black Sox unique team set reprint. This is a historic 25 card set showing the 1919 Chicago White Sox team that threw the World Series. And then there's the back. I'm not going to read that, but if you want to pause the video and read that, go ahead. What was cool about this is the guy actually included the paperwork that came with these sets. This is kind of cool to get. So this is a order number and then the date 9/9/1992. Dear client, here is your order of 3 sets of the famous Black Sox reprint set featuring the complete 1919 Chicago White Sox team, including all 8 of the players that were banished from baseball for throwing the 1919 World Series. Please note that this set is a facsimile in style, size, and content of the only known original set of this team in existence. All that is different in this set from the original is the biographies of each of the 8 players indicted and later banished from baseball, and the black borders around their cards. Also added to this set for you is a special full-color card of Shoeless Joe Jackson, a prized collector's item. A Shoeless Joe Jackson card is one of the most sought-after collector cards in all of baseball. The other cards in this set are the rest of the 1919 White Sox team from the original team photo set, just as it was released many, many years ago. Congratulations on getting these unique historic sets, especially at your low price. They are already selling for much higher prices. Put them away safely and keep them in mint condition. We'll be apprising you of important developments with this set as they occur. If you'd ordered anything else, please allow 5 weeks for it to arrive from the time you ordered. Best regards, sincerely, Alan Sean Feinstein. So that was kind of cool to get. And I will show you one of these. I'm going to open one of these up. But yeah, 3 complete sets of the 1919 Black Sox team. So let's go ahead and open one of these up. Don't really want to mess up the box. Let's see if I can get this unhinged. I might go to another one. There we go. All right. Nope, one more. All right, that's it. So these are kind of cool. All right, so we got William Gleason, blank back. Got Eddie Collins, Blank back. Amazing player. Got Urban Faber. Got Charles Comiskey. Okay, so these with the black borders, these got to be the ones that they were talking about in the letter that were all banished from baseball through the World Series. This is Chick Gandil, Arnold Gandil, and there you go. Gandil played first base from 1910 to 1919 while batting .277. He had a fairly typical season in 1919, batting .290. In the World Series, Gandil only hit .233, but he had 5 RBIs and stole a base. All right, this guy needs to be in the Hall of Fame. This is Buck Weaver. George Daniel Buck Weaver. Buck played either shortstop or third base for Chicago from 1912 to 1920, while averaging .272 at the plate. He batted .296 in 1919. However, he scored 4 runs, hit .324, played error-free baseball in the World Series. Buck is known as the whitest of the Black Sox since he never participated in the fix. Yet he was banned from baseball. Here we got Eddie Seacott. Seacott played from 1905 to 1920, compiling a lifetime pitching record of 208 wins, 149 losses, with a 2.37 ERA. 1919 was a sensational season for Seacott. He won 29 games and lost only 7, with an ERA at just 1.82. In the 1919 World Series, he won 1 and lost 2, with a 2.92 ERA. He also committed 2 errors and was 0 for 8 at the plate. So next we got Fred McMullen. McMullen played from 1914 to 1920 and batted .256. He was primarily a third baseman, but also played second base and shortstop. 1919 was McMullen's best year at the plate, batting .294 in the World Series. He pinch hit twice and got 1 hit. All right, next we have Claude Williams. Is this Lefty Williams, I think? Yeah, Lefty Williams. So Lefty Williams pitched from 1913 to 1920, compiled a lifetime record of 82 wins and 48 losses with a 3.13 ERA. Williams had an excellent season in 1919 with 23 wins and 11 losses and a 2.64 ERA. The World Series was another story, however, as Williams lost 3 games and saw his ERA balloon to .661. And here we go. Joe Jackson. Definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Shoeless Joe. Joe played the outfield from 1908 to 1920 and was a true star. His 3.56 batting or .356 batting average is third best of all time. 1919 was just an average season for Joe, as he batted just .351. Joe had a good World Series, batting .375 with 1 home run and 6 runs batted in. If it were not for this scandal, Joe would certainly be in the Hall of Fame, and there's no doubt about that. And I still think he needs to go. He needs to get in the Hall of Fame at some point. All right, so next we got C.A. Risberg, shortstop. I'm not sure. Yes, Swede Risberg, that's it. Risberg had a short career with Chicago from 1917 to 1920, batting just .243 and played 5 different positions, but mainly shortstop. During the 1919 season, he hit .256, but in the World Series, he batted just .080 and committed 4 errors. And yeah, this is the last one. Oscar Felsch. I don't remember his last name or his nickname. center field. Happy Felsch. All right, so Felsch's career lasted from 1915 to 1920. He compiled a .293 batting average. He played outfield for Chicago and the entire Chicago the entire time. In 1919, Felsch batted .275, but in the World Series, he hit a meager .192 and committed 2 errors. All right, so this is the color Shoeless Joe Jackson photo. This is awesome. Love this. Sorry about the focus. There we go. Definitely a legend. All right, that looks like the same as the last one, I think. All right, so next we got Theodore Jordan. So I think the rest of these are just the rest of the White Sox. None of them were banned. This is a A.E. Russell. Joe Benz. James Scott. John Collins. Edward Murphy. Got Joe Jenkins, catcher. Meldon Wolfgang. Don't know if I showed the back or not. I think all of these are blank back, unless they have the black border. This is C.H. Rowland. Sorry about the focus. Got Harry Leibold. Got Dave Danforth. Bird Lynn. Little dot. Some sort of print dot or something on the back of that one. And the last one, Ray Schalk. Or Schalk. Ray Schalk. That's a cool little set. I don't know that the set has all that much value, considering this probably came out in the early 90s, but still cool little set to have. And I'll definitely be putting one of those in a future giveaway. Let somebody else enjoy some of these cards. I don't need 3 sets of this. All right. All right. So, moving on. This was, I think, the rest of the baseball that was in here. This is, I believe, a complete sticker set. I'm not sure which Fleer set this is from. They've got logos on the back that are different from the front. Pirates and the Dodgers. Next, we got the Pirates and the Yankees. Cool Braves logo. Got the Braves on the front, Royals on the back, Reds, Red Sox, Padres, Braves. Bring back the Expos. Got the Expos, Mets, Tigers. Got the Cardinals, Blue Jays, Astros, Padres, Phillies, Rangers, Giants, Reds, Cubs, Angels, back when they were the California Angels. Got the Yankees and the Cardinals. This is back when the Brewers were in the American League. Milwaukee Brewers. Cleveland Indians. Cleveland Indians. Milwaukee Brewers. Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore Orioles. That's the first one that had the same front and back. Toronto Blue Jays. Chicago White Sox. I always loved that logo. This is definitely from the 80s, I think. It's got to be from the 80s. Got the Royals, Phillies, Oakland A's. Oakland A's. That's cool. Detroit Tigers. Seattle Mariners. Rangers. Expos. Angels. Twins. Red Sox. Giants. Mariners. Cubs. White Sox. Dodgers. And Minnesota Twins. Houston Astros. This was when the Astros were in the National League. Was there an Astros sticker? I'm not sure. Yeah, there was. Yeah, National League. All right, so got that. It kind of a little nasty on the sides. Still kind of cool to get. And I'm sure these would come in handy as far as TTMs and stuff. Maybe to add an extra card in there, maybe get one of those signed. All right, so next, I got a pair of these sets. I guess these are like Alan Kowicki sets. He was sponsored by Hooters. Yeah, so this one's in a team bag, so I'm not. It's taped up, so I'm not gonna open that one. But this one's in an easy to open case, so I'll open this one up. I've already taken a look at this. This is all Alan Kowicki. I guess it's like a 14 card set. Let you take a look. There we go. There's all the cards in the set. Kind of the header card. Allen at Atlanta Hoosiers, Hooters. And there's the back. So we got double bumps and curves. Surf's up. Shout out to A Surfer. We got the winning combination. What a relief driver. Allen going to the front. Next, we got the Hooters pit crew. The Hooters 500. Allen at Darlington. The Richmond finish. Alan Kulwicki. Hooters Ford Thunderbird. Alan and Paul. And the last one, Victory Lane at Bristol. So I might give away one of those sets in a future giveaway as well. All right. Next, I've got several unopened packs. Some of these are NASCAR. Some of these are drag racing. So we've got compliments of Pro Set Racing. These are 1992 Winston Cup racing cards. And we got 3 of those. And we've got introducing Pro Set Racing 1992 NHRA Winston drag racing cards. And then we got 2 packs of this 1991 Winston Cup racing cards. And then we got 2 packs of the 1991 NHRA Winston drag racing cards. So I don't know a whole lot about drag racing. Is this what John Force does? So that might be the only one that I even would know in that. But I'll go ahead and open all of these up and see what we can find. So let's start with these NHRA Winston drag racing. Not sure if these are going to be the same cards in each pack or what. So it looks like we got like a header card available in March at retailers nationwide. All right, so we got Joe Amato, top fuel driver. That's a cool image. Hey, look at that, John Force. I was right. Okay, so we got Joe Amato. Now, does this say like prototype or something on it? Yeah, it does. I think that says right up there, it says like NASCAR, or it says prototype for review only, I think it says. So these are like promos or something. But there we go, John Force. Definitely know who he is. Very cool. Happy to get that. And then Warren Johnson. All right, so this is Warren Johnson as well. So I'm guessing this will probably be the same 3. That's cool. I'll take another John Force. kind of stuck together. Yeah, this is the same group. Joe Amato, John Force, kind of stuck together. And then Warren Johnson. All right, so that was cool. All right, so we've got 3 of these. Yeah, it says this. That's easier to read. Prototype for review only. So these are prototype cards. So these are all going to be the same. Morgan Shepherd. So I'll just open one of these and see who's inside. Wow. Hold on, let me get some scissors. I got some right next to me. That one was a pain. All right, there we go. All right, so we got the header card. Oh, there we go. Dale Earnhardt. Love that. That's awesome. Sterling Marlin. Nice. And Morgan Shepherd. Those are cool. All right, so definitely like those, especially having an Earnhardt in there. Might give one of those away in a future giveaway as well. All right, so we've got the 1991 NHRA drag racing. We've got the 1991 Winston Cup. Now, I'm not sure if these are promo or if these are just regular packs. Not sure. Let's open up the drag racing because I don't know much of anything about this. All right. So we got Jerry Ekman. Yeah, these look to be like the regular set. They have numbers. Mark Pawuk. All right, if any of you know anything about drag racing, definitely tell me who's good and who isn't. Otherwise, I'm probably going to have to look them up myself. See what I can find. Gordy Rivera. I mean, I'll probably look him up anyway. Kenny Bernstein, I know him. That's cool. Definitely know him. All right, so we got Buddy Ingersoll. Gene Snow. I think I know Dan Pastorini. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. He spent 13 years as a quarterback in the NFL. That's where I know him. Well, that's cool. I like that. So he went and became a drag racer. Really cool. So we got Jim White. Jerry Caminito. And we've got the Glidden Racing family. And then 10 cents off your next purchase. All right. Well, that was cool. Dan Pastorini. All right. See what 10 photo and stack cards. So I'm pretty sure none of these have any inserts in them. This was kind of before inserts became really a big thing. All right. Well, these are definitely different. Bernie Federley. Frank Iaconio. Hey, there's a John Force. Nice. Well, I went from no John Force cards to 3. I'll take it. Scott Kalita. John Force. Very nice. I imagine that's probably the best card in the set. We got Dick LaHaye. Richard Hartman. John Myers. Don Prudhomme. Connie Kalita. And Daryl Gwynn. All right, that was cool. Got a John Force. All right, let's see about these. All right, that's cool. Maurice Petty. Oh, that's Legend L16. So I guess there was a Legend set. That's cool. Terry Labonte. That's a nice one. Tim Brewer. I've never seen this set. Junior Johnson. Jimmy Maker. McCarr, maybe. Lots of crew chiefs in here. Don Miller. Car 55 Jasper engines and transmission. Ted Musgrave is the driver. Oh, Roger Penske. That's cool. Harry Gant's a great signer. Is that Kowicki? The Hooters car? I bet it is. Yep, driver Alan Kowicki. Car number 7 Hooters. Well, that's cool. Yeah, there's Kenny Bernstein. We got him in the NHRA drag racing. And then who is this? The Winston show car. Oh, so this is like where Miss Winston would be. That's cool. Pull ahead and win with Pro Set Racing. Instant win. Scratch and see if you're a winner. Well, that's cool. This was definitely a great find for $4.99 shipped. Can't beat that. It's almost like the previous owner of these cars just wanted them to go to a good home, because I can't imagine that he was able to ship this to me for $5. So much stuff. All right, so we got Bud Moore. Who is this? Okay, Dale Jarrett. Car 21 Citgo. Gary Nelson. Rick Wilson. Oh, there's another one of those legends. I guess there was one legend in each pack, maybe. Got Jim Paschal. Leonard Jackson. Oh, there's another legend. Maybe I was wrong. This is Jimmy McCarr. No, Rusty Wallace. Rusty Wallace. Car number 2, Miller Genuine Draft. Yeah, I should have known that. Bobby Allison. Fantastic signer. Yeah, this is another legend card. Very cool. Who is this? This is Kyle Petty and Bobby Hillen Jr. Car 42 Mellow Yellow. Butch Mock. Ricky Rudd. Pretty cool one right there. And the number 5 Tide car. Ricky Rudd. Very cool. All right. And this was not listed in the actual auction, but he threw in several extras, which was nice of him to do. Got this little Club Max card, member in good standing. I don't know what this is, but this is some sort of calendar from 1991 in Russian or something. Great image, but yeah. Little pocket calendar. I don't know what this is, but a little pamphlet for Club Car. Available only to club members. I don't know what this is either, but these are Kathy's cards. Special edition. This looks like some sort of a card shop owner or something that had some cards made out. Kathy Knight. Kathy Cards in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Numbered to 5,000. Here's one right here as well. This one's numbered at 3,000. Season's greetings from Kathy Knight. Your business is appreciated. Not sure if they're still open or not. Got this Jimmy Means. These are really kind of interesting. There's another one of those cards from the Kowicki set. Double bumps and curves. We saw that earlier. There were a couple of these Joe Weatherly cards. I'm not sure what set. This is a 1992 Sports Stars. So I'm not sure what that is. A couple of those. Got a Daryl Gwynn. I think we pulled him out of one of the packs. The NHRA maybe. Yeah, Winston Drag Racing owner. So Daryl Gwynn. Mike Beam. Maxwell House. Pro Set Racing. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. Got this, what is this? Cars of the World. Classic collector cars. 1963 Chevy Corvette, which is sick. Not sure what this set is, but kind of cool. Might have to look into that. And then this is like dog sled racing or something. This is Libby Riddles. And I was reading the back of this. The next time you think of giving up because things aren't going right, remember Libby. Before Libby reached Nome in 1985, the brake on her sled had broken. Her dog team had run away from her by pulling down a tree they were tied to. Many of her dogs had become very sick and recovered. She got lost and recovered. She ran into a tree and acquired a nasty gash across her nose. She slept in her sled bag during a triple 50s night, 50-mile-per-hour winds, 50 below temperature, and 50-foot visibility. And she crossed the finish line in Nome at 9:20 a.m., March 20th, 1985, over 2 hours sooner than the second-place finisher. Prototype card, not for sale. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, she was the 1985 dog sled race winner. So that's pretty cool. And then I sleeved up some of these other ones that I got. Got a Hut Strickland. He's a nice signer. Not sure what set this is from. Yeah, that just says who did the photo. So I'm not sure what this is. Daco. I don't know. This is, it's almost like an action packed. It's kind of embossed, but I'm not sure what this is. Copyright 1993. High Pro Marketing. This might be like an action packed or something. Kyle Petty. Pretty cool. Yeah, so he just threw these in for the heck of it. This is a 1993 Max. This is like a chrome. Yeah, I'm not even sure what set this is. 1993 Max, like a chrome card. Certainly one of the earlier chrome cards for sure. And then we got a Rusty, Buddy, and Don. Celebrate third win. Rusty Wallace. The win at Martinsville. Got a Max promo. It says promo up at the top. This is Bill Elliott. Definitely a cool one. We've got a 1991 Action Legends of Indy. Michael Andretti. Very cool. Prototype. And I think I remember having this card at one point in time. It definitely looks familiar. Got Michael Andretti. And I believe this is a promo as well. It just says P, but I don't see promo anywhere else. But Michael Andretti. 1991 PPG IndyCar champion. And the last one, this is a high-tech Mario Andretti. Fantastic signer. Might have to send this off to him. I've got his autograph on a couple cards he sent to me. I sent index cards, and he actually sent me some custom cards back or something. But definitely should consider sending that one out to him at some point. All right. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that. That was fantastic value for $5. Whoever the seller is, if you see this video, thank you so much for that awesome deal. Loved all that stuff. Very cool to go through. All right. All right. So we're a little over an hour. So the last thing I want to show is another group of the Olympic cards that I've been showing. Last week I showed some cards from the 1936 Reemtsma Olympic set. That was the Winter Olympics, most of it, and there were also some like flashback cards. This one's from the 1936 Summer Olympics in Berlin. And so I believe there's 40 cards here. It's a 50 card set. So I'll just go ahead and start showing these. And I've got them translated like last week, so just kind of gonna put the cards on the screen and then read the caption. And so we got the Festival Street Unter den Linden in Berlin, decorated with flags. Let you get a better look at that. And as I showed last week, there's the little translation. Now, again, I used Google Translate for this, so sort of hit and miss. There was one thing I thought I had translated last week, and there was somebody in the chat that was like, nope, that's not what that means. It means this. And so take it for what you will. All right, so we've got this one right here, and this is the east gate of the Olympic Stadium on the morning of August 1st, 1936. The crowds flocked incessantly to witness the opening. There you go. Cool image. All right, this next one, this is kind of a cool night shot. All right, so this one says, on the evening of August 1st, the big festival Olympic youth, in quotes, in the Olympic Stadium. Here's the back. Now, as I explained last week, I actually explained incorrectly. So this is week number 14. I actually said that this was card number. The card number is right here. This is card number 15. It's group 57. All the cards that I'll be showing today are from group 57. And this is Olympia 1936 Band 2. So Band 2 is primarily the Summer Olympics, with Band 1, which is what I showed last week, being, for the most part, the Winter Olympics. And then all of this right here is just kind of talking about the set, the different band right here, Band 1, and then Band 2, and then so on and so forth. But yeah, there's some great images in here. But I do have some cards that I'm excited to share that are coming up here in a minute. All right, so we've got this right here. This is the German Olympic team marched into the stadium as the last delegation. There you go. Next. Actually, let me move these off screen. That way it doesn't take the focus away. So this one says, so spent Glenn Morris from USA. The small breaks during the decathlon, namely in complete rest and relaxation in order to gather strength for the next fight. Sorry, read that wrong. So this is Glenn Morris. Just exhausted or taking a nap or something. next, this is So Happy Helen Stevens and Alice Arden from USA. Helen Stevens was a fantastic athlete, multiple-time gold medal winner. All right, here we go. This is one of the big cards in the set. One of the main reasons I started looking into this set to begin with was the cards that this individual has in this set. And most of you will know this individual right away. If you don't know who this is, definitely go look him up. Absolute legend. And that would be Jesse Owens. And this card says, "This is what it looked like at the finish of the 100-meter final. Jesse Owens rips the target tape a considerable distance ahead of Metcalf and Osenthorpe." Let me give you a better look at this image. There he is right there, the legend Jesse Owens, crossing the finish line of the 100-meter. Just a fantastic card. And there's the back. And I actually have two of those, because you can never have too many Jesse Owens cards. So yeah, really happy to get this, but there's more. How about another Jesse Owens card? The best sprinters in the world before the start: Frank Wyckoff, Paul Haney of Switzerland. Frank Wyckoff of the USA, Paul Haney of Switzerland, Ralph Metcalf of the USA, and Jesse Owens of the USA. So there you go. Wyckoff, Metcalf, and Jesse Owens over there in the corner. What an awesome photo. And Wyckoff was a pretty fantastic athlete himself, and Metcalf. But yeah, Jesse Owens is an absolute legend. And yeah, I actually have two of that one as well. All right, so this next one's kind of hard to see, but this is the start of the 800-meter final in a packed stadium. Woodruff, USA, won. And so there's a lot going on in this image. When I originally saw it, I'm like, what's going on? What is this, like the hammer throw or something like that? But then, you know, right here, you got the start of a race. So yeah, really cool card. Next, we've got, this is, I'm going to butcher this, Ilmari Salminen of Finland, also a great sportsman physically, won the 10,000 meter run. Sorry about the focus. And there are other Jesse Owens cards within this set. I'll be showing some more of those in a future after party. All right, so this next one, you might have seen this one. I actually have a duplicate of this in my 500 subscriber giveaway. I'll probably be doing that giveaway for the most of the next week. I'll probably do a duck race or something Friday next week. So if you haven't done a VR yet and want to get entered into the 500 subscriber giveaway, yeah, that's the deadline. I'll probably be doing it. You'd probably have to get it in like early morning Friday I'll probably be doing it mid-afternoon, maybe evening on Friday. I'll be doing the duck race. So, all right. So this next one, this is Glenn Harden, USA, and Canadian John Lossring, the two first in the 400-meter hurdles. Did I say that right, John? John Loring. Sorry, I couldn't read my handwriting. Glenn Harden and John Loring. So yeah, a duplicate of this is in the 500 subscriber giveaway. All right, next we've got Harold Whitlock, Great Britain, the Olympic walking champion. All right, next, this is Earl Meadows, the winner of the pole vault, signing an autograph in a different but not unfamiliar environment. So there we go. Young autograph seeker right there. Very cool. All right, next, this is a cool image. Like the javelin. The javelin throw in the decathlon. Morris threw 54.52 meters. All right, next. This is at the turning point of the marathon after 21.410 kilometers. Sun and Harper were still 2 minutes behind the leading Zabala. So this is those two individuals. Looks like they're trying to play catch up to Zabala, who's not pictured. So that was Sun and Harper. Not sure what their first names were. All right, next we've got, looks like the discus. So this is Hedwiga Vaisovna. Hedwiga Vaisovna was the holder of a new Olympic record for just a few minutes. So sounds like she set a, what was it, Olympic record? So she set an Olympic record, but I guess it didn't last. Hedwiga Vaisovna. All right, next. I think this is another card in my giveaway, my 500 subscriber giveaway. Yeah, it is. This is Ferenc Sisk of Hungary unexpectedly won the 100-meter freestyle against strong American and Japanese competition. This was the biggest sensation in the swimming stadium. There you go. Pretty cool image. I think, anyway. Ferenc Sick. Not sure how you say that. Definitely a cool image. All right, here's another swimmer. This is Terada of Japan, was the undisputed winner of the 1,500-meter freestyle swimming, and thus had no incentive to improve on the existing records, although his swimming ability was enough. So I'm not sure what that means, but kind of a cool image. Kind of got the blurry image right here. Must have been swimming pretty fast. All right, next. This is in a magnificent fight. Germany's Erwin Cetus was narrowly beaten by Homuro of Japan in the 200-meter breaststroke. All right, this is definitely another one that I have in my 500 subscriber giveaway. This is the English swimmer Ruth Lee Morris Hancock brought a black cat with her as a much admired talisman. And I thought this was a great image. She's got like a little stuffed black cat right there on her shoulder. Ruth Lee Morris Hancock. Pretty cool. All right, next. This is Gustav Schaefer from Dresdner RV, the Olympic champion in singles after his great success. Pretty cool image right there. So I'm not sure how you Dresdner RV. All right, so this is the two Germans, W. Eichhorn and H. Strauss, after their victory in the two without helmsmen. After their victory in the two without helmsmen. That seems like it wasn't really translated very well. Two-man canoe or something without helmsmen. All right, next. Got some yachts, I guess. So this is this is a yacht. The German yacht Wannsee by Dr. Bischoff. Dr. Bischoff won the Star class. So this is Wannsee, piloted by Dr. Bischoff. Won the Star class. Wannsee. All right, next, this is Miss Alona Ellick Shackerer received flowers and congratulations from her father on her victory in foil fencing. Alona Ellick Shackerer. I guess that's how you say it. Alona Ellick. What does that say? Shackerer. Alona Ellick Shackerer. I apologize for butchering so many names. All right, so this is Giulio Galdini, the Italian foil and saber fencer, gives autographs to the German gymnasts. I believe he won the gold medal in foil fencing. Giulio Galdini. All right, next. So I believe this is another card that I'm giving away in the 500 subscriber giveaway. Drama at the boxing tournament. Larazabel was down 4 times. 4 times he faced the superior winner, Wilson of USA, again. Then the referee stopped the unequal fight. Thought that was a cool image. This is another cool one. So this is Palusalu of Finland, the 2-time Olympic champion, pushes Hornfischer, Germany, into the bridge. And just look at that. Guy's forehead is smashed into the mat. Look at that. That's an awesome image. Palusalu. All right, next. The Olympic champion in the heavyweight class of weightlifting. This is Sepp Manger of Friesing, who lifted a total of 410 kilograms. Sepp Manger. All right, next. This is a penalty throw for Hungary in the game Austria-Hungary. So I think this might be handball, but I'm not sure. I don't think this is soccer. I think it's handball. All right, so this is Rob Chand is the brother of the great Diane Chand. And I believe Dhyan, I think that's Diane Chand. Or the Yan Chand, I don't know, but I believe he was a handball player. Pretty legendary handball player. So this is, say the brother, this is the brother of Diane Chand. So this is Mexican basketball players as spectators. All right, so next, powerful and graceful, the German gymnast Kathy Schoenemann does a handstand with her legs straddled on the parallel bars. So next we got Olympic champion Tony Merkins and the American Sellinger at the start of the elimination run of the 1,000 meter time trial. During the cross-country wide in Dobritz, the status of the competition could always be followed precisely on a large scoreboard. So that's the cross-country scoreboard. Next, looks like we have some polo. The great hunt of the riders' moments from the polo game, Argentina versus Mexico on the Mayfeld. I'm not sure if Mayfeld was translated or not. Yeah, that says Mayfeld. So I'm not sure if that means like the field, or yeah, it might have been not translated. All right. So next, this is winner in dressage, First Lieutenant Pole of Germany on the East Prussian Kronos. It's a pretty horse. Kronos. Isn't that the guy's name in what was it called? That video game. I don't remember what it's called anymore. I thought the guy's name was Kronos. That probably didn't help anybody. It'll come to me in a minute. Here we go. So this one is Major Semov of Romania. God of War. That's the game, God of War. Wasn't the guy's name Kronos? So Major Semov, Romania of Loac, in a difficult situation after jumping over the deepened moat. That's a great image right there, the horse jumping over the moat. Loac. That does look kind of like a steep hill. I can see what they're saying with the difficult situation. All right, so we've only got a couple more, so I want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch the video. Hopefully you enjoyed the content tonight. So this is Wrestling Boys, a round sculpture by Stig Blomberg of Sweden, was awarded the bronze medal in Division 3 draws. So, was sculpting an Olympic sport? I'm not sure. But, yeah. Pretty interesting if it was. Sculpting is an Olympic sport. All right, this is the second to last one. The satin cloth of the Olympic flag is hauled down by 5 German Olympic fighters. And the last one, and this one, I love this one. So this is the film operator shoots the big Olympic film in the pit with the giant camera. And just take a look at that old technology. That's kind of cool to see. Never quite seen anything like that camera. So I definitely like this image. Look at that. That thing must weigh a ton. And there's the back. Sorry about the focus. It's been pretty good tonight so far. Till just now. There you go. All right, so that's all I have for you tonight. I want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch the premiere. Anybody that's catching the replay, thank you so much. Definitely go check out my 500 subscriber giveaway, and enter a VR if you want to get entered. And like I said earlier, I'll be doing the giveaway probably Friday at some point, probably closer to the evening, probably around 5 o'clock Central Time or something like that. Maybe a little earlier, just depending on what's going on. But would love to see some more people get entered. And hopefully you like the prizes I'm giving away. I think they're pretty good. Anyway, hope everybody has had a great weekend. Hope everybody has a great week. Until next time, thanks for watching the video, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.